Bad boy, are you ready for the bass? My DJ, yo, get on the case. Rinse out, get down. Who's in the mic with the wickedest sound?
Hey guys, Video Fletcher, Play Smarter, episode 52. Now, this episode is a sort of theory, but it's got video, it's got practice, and it shows me implementing it. And it's not often I come up with something new, entirely new to the franchise, and figure something out that changes my playstyle. After all these years of playing, I'm still figuring things out, I'm still playing, and there are still things to learn when playing bots. Now, although I'm in a bot match, because, well, nobody was online at the time, my mind's always going, my mind's always thinking, and that's what allows me to make this series happen, is, well, I'm kind of autistic in the fact I never stop thinking about how to improve, or what can I change, or what little tweaks can I help other players think about, and this is very simple. And this is timing runs. Now, what you've just noticed is me very simply get a boom spree and kill a guy, and now I've ran back to check if boom's there. And just as I got into the area, the boom just spawned, and I suddenly thought to myself, because, well, I wasn't concentrating too hard because it was bots, I thought, you know what? I had time to just about loop around the back end of the half map, and I thought, I wonder sort of what I can get done in the time that the boom is respawning. Now, you all know the boomer comes up every 30 seconds, but instead of you sat there timing it, I started to think to myself, how about if you thought to yourself, what can I get done instead of the 30 seconds? So instead of you going, right, I shot my last boom shot at 8:30, so the boom shot's going to be up at 9 minutes, and then getting there at 9 minutes. How about actually just thinking about what you can do in that space of time rather than timing it? So notice here, again, I've pretty much had enough time to do one engagement and then run around half the map and get back. Now, I was a little bit early because my engagement didn't last too long, but look, the boom shot's back again, and I'm not timing this. So I go for a third time, and I go to give it another sort of go, thinking, you know, am I actually doing this right? Do I have this amount of time? So you're going to watch it again. I'm on the last bullet, and I fire it, and I think, right, I've got just about enough time, based off my testings, to get into one fight or one engagement, and then run back round half the map, and then I should be ready to pick up the ammo. Now, the reason I say this is, yes, you can time it, but if you're timing it, quite often you'll just think to yourself, oh, it's up in 30 seconds, I'll just go straight back to boom shot. Where, in fact, instead of me just whoring the timer, I'm actually thinking to myself, right, I've done my one engagement, and I loop back round, and the digger just spawns again. And I thought it was pretty cool, really, that I think that not many people think like this, and I think this could be quite a change if people begin to play like this. Now, obviously, it's a little bit different on each map, but think about it. Say you're on sandbar and you waste the boom shot in the top right of the map. Now, what can you do? Do you have to immediately sprint back to go and get that boom shot, or can you loop around the map and have another fight? I think it's interesting, rather than just looking at 30 seconds of time, to think, what actually can you get done in that period of time? So if you figure out on sandbar that you don't have time to have a fight, then you know instantly you have to sprint back after you've wasted your bullet. If not, you can get into an extra fight. So I just thought it was really interesting, that episode, that I was just figuring out that you don't always have to time weapons, that each map will have a different layout, a different sort of size of map, and you can really figure out what you can get done in that period of time. You know, can you actually get from A to B in 30 seconds, or do you have time to, say, go from A to B and get in a shotgun fight and check nades? So instead of time whoring, you can try out yourselves, figuring out just how long it takes to run distances and run times on maps, and I think it might help your playstyle out a little bit. That was episode 52, more of a light theory episode, so if you're enjoying these tips and you want them to continue, then hit that like button. The last one got almost 100 likes, which is phenomenal, so thanks for that, guys. Keep it up.
Bad boy, are you ready for the bass? My DJ, yo, get on the case. Rinse out, get down. Who's in the mic with the wickedest sound?